I just hope this word inspires somebody as you continue living your life for the Lord. Now, I'm here in Korea, and one of the things that's most interesting to me is just observing people as they're living their life. And what I mean by that is that there is such a publicness to going out and seeing people walking to and fro wherever they're going, right? If you go on public transportation, if you go on the subway, if you go on the bus, whatever it is, people have a life. They genuinely have to be somewhere by a certain time. They have appointments and they're getting ready for their day and they're going to interact with people. They're going to do work and whatever it is. And it's just so interesting as you, and again, I don't sit there and I people watch and I stare people down, but as you're walking by, you think, oh man, that's interesting. This person that looks this way at a certain age, they're dressed in a certain fashion, and it's, rush hour, or maybe it's late at night, whatever it is, we're all packed in the same train, the same car, the same bus, or whatever mode of transportation. They came from somewhere and they're all going to some end destination that's very vastly different from everybody else that's near them. But at one point in time, in that car, in that subway train, in that moment of 10, 15 minutes or longer, we were in the same place at the same time, and we were standing there, we were all doing the same thing in unison. We're sitting there, holding the railing, whatever it is, and we're all just in unison for a temporary time. But when push comes to shove, when all is said and done, these people, they have to account for what they have to do. They have to take responsibility for their family, their kids, their work, their money, their stewardship over something, and they have to get it done. And while we were in the same place at the same time, I may look at them and care for them to some degree as I see them and I'm in their vicinity, but at the end of the day, they need to be let go and they need to go do whatever they have to do. And so as I was observing this, I thought to myself, man, isn't this how life works with the Lord? Many of us, many of you watching this video right now, you're so caught up in other people's business. You're so caught up in trying to invest time and be with somebody that you shouldn't be with. You're so caught up in thinking so self-centeredly, oh, what if people, look at me and think that I don't have this and that ready? What if people stare at me too much and they care about this? A lot of people, because they're so busy with life, they could care less. Many of us are fixated, investing our time, our energy, effort into the wrong things. We're focusing, worried, concerned about the wrong things at the wrong time. And more than that, we have to answer to the Lord, because you have a life that you are walking down from beginning to end, and nobody else is going to take that road except you and the Lord being with you, because He's omnipresent, and nobody else, even though it may be temporary, that you have a 15-minute window that you are walking with somebody. You might be in the same ministry, you might be in the same office space, you might be in the same class, whatever it is. Besides that time where there's a shared responsibility of giving each other space, filling the car, maybe helping each other when there's an emergency on that car, that train. Maybe you let certain people like elderly or the pregnant people sit down and you get up. You might be doing certain things together for a certain season. But at the end of the day, you need to go to a different destination. You started from a different destination and you need to end at a different destination than anybody else in your life. And so whatever this means for you, what I pictured, what I saw, what I was reminded of is that it's you and the Lord. Nobody else is going to fully care the way God cares for you. Nobody else is going to be there from the very beginning to the very end, the way God is there for you. Nobody else is going to give the shared responsibility and really care for, have accountability over certain things the way God and you have in your life that you are stewardship over. And so you've got to realize that your life is bigger than your concerns, your worries, your comparisons, all the people around you, you fixating, investing, looking at certain things, being in the wrong place at the wrong time, all these issues that you have that don't really matter when you need to get up. You need to spend your day with the Lord and walk from wherever you are now to the end goal of where you got to be. And that process, that journey, God is going to get you there in due course. And He's going to be fully with you. And He's going to empower you. He's going to give you the direction that you need. But you can't be distracted by all these other things. You may have a time, you may have a season, friends, situations, blessings, hardships for a season, for a reason, and then it goes away. So picture that in life. Everybody's going to and fro. You might observe people in their certain circumstance. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what issue they have. You're wearing a suit and a tie. Nobody knows the full situation that you are in. Somebody else is wearing something crazy and you're judging, you're sitting there, you're thinking certain things. Don't even care about those things the way other people shouldn't care about you. And you need to live your life with the Lord and fully engage in where you've got to go and what you've got to be able to do, because all these other things, they don't matter. They're fruitless in a way. What really matters is your walk, the plan that God has for you, and how you need to get there at the end of the day, and you surrendering and trusting in the Lord. Your life will be so much more fulfilling, so much more happy, joyful, so much more love, spirit-filled, with grace and mercy in your life as God overflows in you. You're going to be so content with life. You're going to go through the hardships. You're going to go through the joyous times, all of it, every single thing in that moment with the Lord. If you surrender, if you give your life to Him, if you continually walk with the Lord, stay in Scripture, stay in prayer, and have the spiritual discipline to be able to grow in character in Christ likeness as you move through this season. So I don't know if this inspired you, encouraged you. I want to make sure that you get this word and really receive it and take it to the Lord. I'm doing a 40-day inspiration series, guys. This is the second video. I would love your support. I know it's weird for me to ask, but I would love for you to follow. Many of you are not subscribed. Like and comment. I will try to respond within the first 30 minutes to any comment or interact with any comments in the videos here. And for the future, I have a series coming out, and so I'm hoping that you guys would really help me out, as you guys are the core followers, and this will get this out to other people that really need it. I'm also in need of financial support. I'm fundraising, guys. I'm going through a tough season with me and my team, and we're really trying to push through as we try to get out of this, and as God gives us big breakthroughs into the future. Love you guys. All the links are down below, especially the Give, Send, Go. I raised the goal. We've met it, a certain goal, but it wasn't the real goal because I did it incrementally. So you'll see it raised, but I'm hoping that we can continue to hit the next milestone. And then also I have alternative forms of giving down below in the description. Love you guys. Talk to you guys very soon.